Ati yo maikora nkekikaro kakiha urban.
So you stand there like Kagundi brand ambassador.
That's the relationship work very positive.
Kitara TV, Kwegesa, Kumanyisa.
Oh yes, omurozi wa Kitara TV nkwenda kutangira hantekaniza eno orubazo. Kiro kine biriwe kwezi 25 kya mukaaga kandi Christmas. Kutangira yeyo abaire mu kanisa kandi nabakutekaniza genda kuchakaraho. Baitu simora chakara kale bagambire nti emboko ziri nyingi muno mutawo nabali mu hoima bali mu bibuge byembaganiza. Nkusima abali mu nsi za heru otajaguza Christmas nkabali baharabu tibajaguza Christmas. Bali mu nsi zembaganiza iwola Kitara TV oteka akasente oteka obudata obwembaganiza noba notuhondera Kitara TV. Munitandike program eno mungeri yembaganiza nkwenda kugondeza amazale ga Kristo amarungi kandi omwaka omuhyaka omurungi ogwo businge. Wegonze no bujunanizibwa amabara Julius Kyomuhendo omusajja omulisa kandi omweho abamuli. Bayiro mugisa kiro kino kandi sabite hoirera nkabahona abantu abembaganiza nyumyamu hali music industry ya Bunyoro. Ite tukihayo kuba Kitara TV tukurakuraniza Talanta za hano Bunyoro. Abo kuba nibyo Bunyoro yaitwe nutuinda kujigonza kandi nebintu ebiri munite tuinda kubikurakuraniza. Abaratali nita bato ababikurakuraniza bo habarabikuraniza. So na kiro kino tujja kuba nyumyamu hali music industry ya Bunyoro kandi mpero mugisa nyina abasajja bembaganiza nyina Abanavik ali presenter na radio kandi nyina na Binix na presenter radio kandi nyina na Cats na wa television DJ bantu bembaganiza. I know ba television na mu program zawe zembaganiza nkwenda batugambire industry bagibo ino bato Omwaka guno oira kaire kanu kantandike na Abad oramuki habarozi ba Kitara TV.
Okay, abarozi ba Kitara TV mbaramukizo mwebale kubaga ni muhondera Kitara TV amitimbagaine Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, then YouTube channel, those who subscribe ikimukora kirungi muno hangiriza gutamba hangirizo mwebingwa singo mujikuwa kabalega Bunyoro hamapo anda mabara Abanavik MC bakira bamanyire nka Slim Boss, Mike Squeezer ya Spice FM, a presenter, then a director Bunyoro magazine, director Abanavik Fashions and Modeling, and at the same time director Bunyoro Sports Eye magazine.
Koli director we bintu bingi. Title nyingi Cats. Rara muki abarozi ba Kitara TV.
Baramukiza abarozi ba Kitara TV bawaragange ninyo Cats DJ. Yonkira kwega muno mu clubs, radios, buli amuhona mikoro ceremonies, weddings, ero mufa hotembayo
mufuna ba television.
Ndona nyowe ninyo Cats DJ.
Yes, twina Binix ramuki abarozi ba Kitara TV.
Omurozi wa Kitara TV ndakaramukize mwenyikirize nsime management ya Kitara TV. It's a big initiative kururangu twasohora ku bantu baona akaire kukwikara hamu tukabaza azonge squatagaine na Bunyoro. So nkubasima. So nabarozi ba Kitara TV ndongera kubasima nyo nabahondera Kitara TV kurabaha mikura itale munemwe ya Kalimagezi. TV yamani muno ibara te kuliswaziri ya Kitara. Abantu ba Toro it is Kitara, abantu ba Nkole it is Kitara na Bunyoro kutwara hamu. Banyita byarwanga Nicholas Binix akiki mba munywagi kandi ninzarwa bahinda, and of course nikora na radio hoima running label that is Binix Entertainment.
Yes, mbawa nibabo abenyina mu aprantekanize eno kandi butasisa bwiri abana bazinire mu mwaka guno kurugo mwaka guno kutandika. I think bizina binge bizeni bibaho ankora tutandike na Aban to compare ngo mwaka gulo gwahoire 2020 no mwaka guno 2020 music ya Bunyoro saha zino okurorota.
According to me, Bunyoro music industry, but for me I call it a Bunyoro entertainment industry because bamwe bintu bingi muno like music. According to what I've come through across nti abana bakira music when you talk about Bunyoro sometimes ogenda kwesanga musically it's hoima. Why? Into some people abakira ngere bakola music tibetaga to supply music. I know in Masindi there are some good artists baliyo, but we find it so hard to get to get access to their music. Even in Kibale, in Bulisa, there are some artists Bamani, you do music but before I give out my view, nakuwa ni bagamba, please artists, wherever you are, managers, music promoters, try to supply music. Try to supply music. And me every day bagamba anti in Bunyoro, you want to be a superstar, you want to be an artist, you want to be an entertainer. If you're not well known in Hoima, you still have a long journey.
Nanka Hoima niyo site ya
Bunyoro. So if you're not known in Hoima, kwenda kugamba nti you still have a journey to cover up, because buli kimu kyona bokwano barabaramu abamba jagamba but the truth is here in Hoima is the center of everything.
Kikusana nko kutera Kampala, botera Kampala, botera Uganda yon.
Yeah. So when I compare last year, despite emyaka yone ebire by hit by COVID-19, lockdown, artists tibakozere, clubs by closed, and even the concerts tugenzere maiso kwani to performing like how we've been doing those days back. So I've been interacting with some artists because I do a program, radio program, Dance Power, every Saturday I host some artists, then we interact. So they've been telling me their challenges. Bangamba mu challenges bafunire sente. Obuzibu butwina, we have talented artists, but amazima genyini nyonikyo bagamba we are lacking money.
Ati abani kwendo simba kati nkurujja kuika hao a challenges kati kwenda tu comparing omwaka guno okutujja kuterwa enyuma 2021 no mwaka 2020 mu entertainment industry abokuba naiwe amabaraka kachinga baitu kandi I think oikale no ebidongo no bitera
nyoki nkusaba kubazaho sound challenge twina ya money by audio production last year, but at least now tufuni aba producer batangifune ikintu kibakoramo bagayi bagezaho kuyohya omulimo yadde era kyabani kyabalizo bagayi baitu bakiyama twina mu challenges nkeza kasente by 2000 talent ogirora Hoima yo talent ero and our artists are promising
abokuba abaliza nsonga enkuru ba presenters ba radio baba ni mwasingaga complaining nga sound yata improving ya music
ndani kegeza one improving guys they are doing well ukakwa beats za vibes double beats ogo double bojo bageza okitere ekintu matrix ko ati competition etange my competition weija abojo bageza oku improving bajo baba omuntu omu wenkano na atira kintu kimu tusigala tulawo ati so abagaye ekyo nikyo mbasima osazino production at least tanikigira ne changing mu
Bimbinix nkwendo pikingirawo omwaka 2022 na 2010 music ya Bunyoro.
Looking at mwaka 2020 yes tubaire tuli silent whereby abantu abaire ne bakora music babaire ne bagikora just abo kugonza. It has been very hard omuntu ku investing alota genda kuye kinu kyasobora kuba nikigislowing down. That is why omwaka oguhoire that is 2020 naguno kutugenda kumalira 2021 we've had songs but I don't think that we have had a number kumara ya hits byebizina bibaire a lot of them by the way abogenda mu studio ko ba producers abatuyina abanye bakolekyangu they have been busy
ne bakole bizina
a bit busy compared to last year because tinkumanya obatu baire na hope ngu tusakuba no kinguru aho baito mwako gwahoire kikaba mo was buli muntu wena kabataina hope ya whether music industry ra kingurwa ebichwe kali tungo kusemererwa bira kingurwa, but at least guno mwaka tutungireho ebizina, at least someone can get names, someone can get titles as ebizina ebisobere kuba nibibaho andi aho ni ndora guno mwaka ogwa 2021 performingireho better compared to last year. Ya no kirabangu still wesangire tutungira amabara gahya gali gatoyito.
Yes.
Meaning that titulibasire muno kandi titulibasire mpora. so we are still hagata
nkwenda tunemingeho at least buli muntu nkwenda anemingeho ebizina kabisa abani oba no playing ebizina for the last year the mwaka guno gwona ebizina bya hano binyo at least na cuts na Binix mu programs zanze embaganiza mobile mwine ebizina morante ebizina bino bya bunyoro kizina nanka kibaire ni trending muno bizina kabisa
to me 2020 has been somehow somehow down than 2021 because 2021 tufunire hits like Abana Lady Susie Alessere Baby Boy. It's a track which has been vibing up and down. Then we had recently a new collaboration from Figo West and Jabwa Queen Kama. Yeah, and the song is cool. Then we had a collab of Sena T9, Figo West and Mulavu. You can see it's a nice song. Then Jabwa, so we require Nadiki like track Use Your Head. It's cool. Then Twaija producer vibes himself.
By the way, I think that was one of the surprises of Omwaka guno music.
So against Mason Okudiki our energy, money, I'm in love, so kwa nrabizina baby rungi. Then took one to run abana band. There are some artists like the Leopard. Tuba King because they are lacking some exposure, but they reach out to me. Ricky Wamite, then there is Berich Mosh, Abokwa Nora Camp ya kana kojoka itukana kwa Holy Kid. Yeah, naso yokuwa na ruga ya bojonka ba Jita Souls, ba Hamtag, despite Hamtag against na burabura mu tumanyiro ba
I think Hamtag akusoma akangambaho akusana na asoma akyali bizembita.
Yeah, and there is a guy called Burning Sun now against Maiso kwa naleta hit. So kwa nwanti guno mwaka Gubaire better kusinga oguli. Maybe guli bakabata kumanya what is the way forward. But this 2020 to 21 like Binix and Kwagambire bwire buno bulenta ineso 2022 asa kuba yakintu like to release us and performing erundiki but so far yeah hitting zezo
cuts bizina kyebisingiye ku trending a playlist yawe omwaka guno ebya hano binyo
ebikusinga byona abana bibalizoho Jebo Yogo Kinta mojo ndi upcoming artist bamwita Hills the rapper ebizina byaye okusinga abantu mayobo bitiye obimanye ebizina byaye ina good music by the way ina story yaye agereze mu kwizira mu nawe teri mbi then arogayo ndio mwita LED LED has a nice music for sure LED and Pavin we nwarana atera Uganda wetu na umunyoro dataka tuyamuga bizina byo unyoro na utumbali yagwa kuno munyoro
araho mojo Harris the rapper no I think akuzinanka araho mojo akuzinanka Biniganta niwogo there's a guy akuzina orunyoro baita kuzina munka Biniganta timanyire mu kumukene
na sana atira mu rap so ina kazi nakayaka akateba ketabaroleho kazi nakalungi muno Hills kagiti flowing yo kulungia ye runyo right to era mukakomula internet agenda YouTube to searching baroleho by Hills kazi nakalungi muno kajja kunyumira LED bagayi bayingi J-Boy Serenity 9 bayingi bizina bingi byindi tera Figo West yadde nawe ali artist omali bali nawo byamyayi muno okwenyuma mwenda mutwala
kwenda twike hao tujja ku discussing abazindi betukuraba byamye ana Binix ebizina bisinge kukolera maka
looking at the year 2021 muranganyira bagara okake when you interact with abazina basobere kubana batukiye bizina omwaka guno gwe 2021 most of them recorded these songs omwaka gwahoye
babireta guno
babitukiye omwaka guno and esobora kubemu hansonga esobere kuba ne making omwaka guno gwe 2021 a bit better performing than omwaka gwahoye looking at ngena kutandikira hali musajja mukuru Figo West Figo West has been playing it cool but he had songs omwaka guno ebikusobora kuba nibigara mu abantu amane bisobere kuba nibiri bata collab boy basobere kuba nibabaza ya Serenity 9 it is still rocking teri mu byafwayo it is still on that is why buli muntu wena akusobora kuba ne yimwangwira kuijuka but abayire bizina nka samwa was this year
sama ka mwaka
gwahoire It has been a good song which is still moving. Atupoine abazini ba gospel mwaka guno ni ba changing a trend. Style you've talked about Jabwai, the likes of Musadoki the Sun. This year was Renaissance. Twarura Omulisa Robert Prince
ahindura music yayo mwaka guno.
Looking at gospel, asobere kuba ne hindura that trend. Yasobora kuba natukia hanjegere. It is still a good song. I'd want to look at abazini ba gospel. Gabi Vibes.
Gabi Vibes akaja mwaka ki?
This year? No, 2019.
2018.
Nwe shokere kuturukia
and Igime band. But now I think she's rebranding with Gabi Music. So bere kuba nakora Addiction. It is still a trending song. Kazina ako kusagamba kakwata mu nyikara yete ya bulikiro. It is still a gospel song. Nako kali kazina karungi. Looking at abazini gamba nka Lady Suzy. Ali muzini, when you look at Lady Suzy, ali muntu abaire mu this industry. And ndikyonga mbire tujja kuba ntwika ha challenges. Lockdown eisire abazini bayingi muno. Lady Suzy kutali gamba gonza. She would not release those songs. Bata bugamba ngo akigonza yasobora kuba natuke buzino. And when you go mbi chweka bya masindi, just like Urban said, if you're not in Hoima,
aba masindi tibantumbuka muno kuno.
Exactly. Looking at him, Wamata Coco Thunder. This guy has been sweating.
Coco Thunder, I think, is guy. Omanye Coco Thunder kati.
Omwigo.
Ainekizina keto Omwigo, ainekizina kindi baketa Mukodomi.
Yeah, and I think
he's been abikora kurungi.
Yeah, was in Masindi. Crowning Miss Tourism Bunyoro. I met with the team of Coco Thunder. We exchanged the contacts, but just like I always tell promoters, Bunyoro music promoters, please try to make sure that music wabana mumurubasa. When you come to me, we exchange contacts. I come back and I sit in my studio waiting for you to sing that song. But why you go silent, then after Agaba presenters, but letting it down. But let's try. Coco Thunder is a good artist, but team ya Masindi, I know you're watching, guys. Please, you exchange contacts. Yeah, send the music.
Yeah, and the kutandikira aho looking at Masindi people, the Abarusura Foundation abagitandikira the likes of Whisper, tibaku sounding.
Whisper, one of the songs Whisper I think exingire kuruga this year Gubaire kyakozere na Miss Tourism.
Yes.
Uje turambule bunyoro.
But that foundation ebaire nabana nka Joan Jackson. Mwaka gunu abaire na several songs, Missing You, Kwenda mbe naiwe, and nokirabangu muhoyima hano tibitungira amani. But those places of Masindi, they are doing so well. When you cross to places of Kagadi, we have guys abakora music even at national level.
Kinde kizine kitwebere kya what's kioroho doti
yes. What's kioroho by doti.
Yeah,
it has been a good song.
Kaini ki vibinga mu club no kiterana hora proud yona
yeah, what shore yo mwaka guno and video nayo nungi.
By the way, the quality doti kindaka kihindura mu level yaboleke yabojo ikitwina akura kyenyine muhoyima. Doti kintu yeka nikyo kyenyine audio production, clear video.
Binix a point you're crazy. Abaki abana banu bakuruga different districts bakyasigaira yo batakwija kuturuka kwija kuno.
One, I think it is only Hoima whereby abantu ba Bunyoro bakusa ku appreciating the music ya Bunyoro. Ekitali mu district ezindi, that is why abani ko kwagambirige burale mu penetrating through Hoima industry kulemere mu Bunyoro. A weakness, and I think it is a challenge her district ezindi ba stakeholders bona kibaina kuba ne taking up liking ko tukikozere mu Hoima no kirabangu titukakozere kurungi, but at least Hoima kikulibata. Abantu ba Kagadi, that is why abazini ba Kagadi bakiro bwingi, they have chosen to kuzina Oruganda.
Anyway, city. So city
abokuba last week nkaba na ba presenter ba imbaganiza to discuss. We're having the same discussion by tubali ba Masini. Aromo ikyo basingira ku discussing ngo bamweta Javikeira. I don't know aramanye Javikeira. Ainekizina kirungi bakita Superman. Ekizina hiti kuli Masindi kyonkanukia.
Yeah, so obuzibu niwo mbayegeninga mba nti obuzibu sakuba butali bw'omuzini kuba ekimanyire each and every artist aina manager. If you are an artist there, uli wa Masindi, Bulisa, Magneto and the team that side, then nabandi. If you are just a single artist, you don't have a manager. Just make sure we, the presenters and the DJs plus MCs, we have social media platform handles. Inbox me, get my contact, send me your song. We need that music. There is I was performing as Senatina in his BD last year. So it's when I came to know those guys of Eli Eddie, you know, Wizzy Bad. They were performing. So I was like, hey, what is this? Mutahanka. You're performing good music, but sometimes I get stuck when I'm in the radio. Ningamba apojoka batakuzina hiti zira. Ntele bizina ba figo, ntele byabo, ntele byabo. Even my guys who stream live there in Dubai, they say, na yegwe music okuba twagala lunyoro music empya temuyimba abanyo temuyimba ningamba tuyimba, where's the music? So you guys try to bring the music. Omwaja kwehabuza bwakini ni mulemera hansonga yagamba nti bunyo refe noti noni ni bunyo ni hoima bunyo. Let's believe this tukikirize nti timuhura ankole bagamba ankole ni mentioninga mbarara aliyo bushenyi kabale ziriyo ntunga muziriyo but electorate center of a region. So in Bunyoro tuange tuikirize nti hoima niyo bamanyire in terms of entertainment. That's why mkaranti Cindy Anthony Bayuno, when he was trying to pull the strings kuleta aba umahan akabagamba let's go hoima. Masindi, you have to board, you had to board the hona and we had to meet here in Hoima. So tuange tuikirize nti ke papo party they recognize Hoima because Hoima is the oil city excited hokwegamba nimukwa nwa base zone ezikira hona ebintu byona entertainment base ya entertainment mu Bunyoro. Those years back it was in Masindi, I believe that. The years of the likes of this Akikiromio, this guy Rama P, those things, Golden the Rapper. Those days, the center of entertainment in Bunyoro was Masindi.
Aina na producer barongi baila.
Yeah, because those days bakusaga producer bakuruga guru ni.
So tukikirize tuwange nti system game ekahindukamu. Let's use this platform. Abana babulisa mlete music Hoima, kibali mlete music Hoima. Kuli mwete music side za kuna ba Masini mgete Hoima. So that imbo nanyobo nkuba mfunire any promoter akwenda akole kivulu kyamani mu Bunyoro akangamba list for me like 10 local artists abara performing ngambe shano ku Masindi mutekeo Izepi mutekeo Whisper tekao na bana bojo ba Kitara music group tekao because I know the taste, the touch of your music. Let's coordinate to hear this proud ndia abunyore kurumya Masindi bunyore kurumya aki. No. Let's put that proud aside tuekwate hamu, let's be united lakini tujaki hamu.
Yes, omorozi wa Kitara TV tukyali hantekanizo orubazo kandi hantekanizo eno kiro kino tukudiscussinga ebizina bya Bunyoro kuzina kwa Bunyoro music ya Bunyoro hantekanizo eno orubazo kwenda tukirize twende kizina kya what's Kioro kikozere ko.
What's Kioro?
Yes, I think let's have that song. Aborozi wa Kitara TV katufune what's Kioro kuruga madotidoti otaruga hantekaniza tujagaruka nyina Binix nyina Katse na Aban otaruga hantekaniza
But music. Okay, confirm. Yeah, me know.
Vibes on the beat.
Naughty. Wait. Come near. Wait. Backward, beer. Wait. Come near. Kono wechanga what's Kioro. Omwana. Kabina keko. Labo omwana. Kafika keko. Baby, head yange bigaita mpula tendi wa mani ngabali they give you beer on my baby honey let me fast gun for me Shanai I'm in the vibe tonight I'm feeling high tonight they give you chips on my baby honey otatina tokwo into yeah I wanna give you everything you wanna take be I'm also the everything you want come follow me I follow me to konta baku wacho kwenda batu banje tujabasistra Girl, I wanna give you everything you wanna take. All be a monster, the everything you want. Wait, come near. Wait, back way, be. Wait, come near. Gonna wait, younger, what's cute? Baby, what's cute? Abakiba kukwata bakusika bakutiga bakukwata bakusika bakukwata bakutiga abakiba kukwata bakusika bakutiga bakukwata bakusika bakukwata bakutiga. Maria Rosie Omu art, come to dirty Omu art. Maria Rosie Omu art, come to me kiwa bujua zeze. Wewe, come near. Wewe, back way be. Wewe, come near. Kono wechanga what's
Omurozi wa Kitara TV ekizina bakieta what's kyoroho kuruga ma dot kandi twenda tukwikiriza nti ekizina kino ikibaire one of the biggest songs nanka mu Bunyoro. Ankwenda tu obaigeno leta inyona twagenda tuleta ensonga ya nanka ya challenges. Challenges kesingire ku ezikia trending mu nanka mu music industry ya Bunyoro. Initially abazini ba complaining aga muno nti timutere bizina byabo ba Binix ni timutere bizina byabanyoro. Challenge egino hate kyaraho oba.
I always tell these guys abazini ba Bunyoro and all Bunyoro music promoters inti. First of all, omuzini you are a product. Omuzini bwa product, manager is someone who is in the market, and a radio is a platform oba kali katale manager hakwenda guli mudara hakwenda kutundira. So kikuja kitanti omuzini obokuboli product oli mu market okuzina, managers they come and scout nti hatike tugeze, like as an example nti Wizbad ziri nyanya doti eri cabbage muri hakatale. So ola kwenda kuja kusuula kutwara hata atunde aja kuja bansatu ne mu Wizbad by analyzing your style of music, your music, then we take out dot they analyze. So bokubora biremu you've got a manager. So that manager or a promoter aija kutozo mudara hara kuteka kutunda. That is the TV station and the radio station. And of which TV stations and radio stations twikirize nti tukoraho itwena bagaba kama bazo bali Banyoro but it's someone's business.
Yes.
And if it's someone's business,
akwenda sales.
Nti beko someone's business aina his standards of quality. Ikia kwetaga. I remember tukagenda NBSO ku baitu. Tukagenda kusanga nti there are some more than videos omutwaro gumwezi bari rejectinga in 2 days. Just producer na rambu na gam you need that tujajiku. So these radio stations they have what we call PDs. PD aisananka producer wa radio. Oja kweta music wa muheze urban as in me tinja mwanga then mutwale kuli, but kusinzira quality ya radio station oba TV station iba settingireho music aja kuba takoraki.
But I think urban itwena tukidiscuss ngirogira twagamba quality sound abana ba improving.
So there are some, not all. There are some, not in all they have improved. So bokwana oramuntu yogwe yakwesanga iwe omuzini manager na promoter bagireke kukasa nti tibatutera. Change the quality of the music arabeho then atuja kurugaho.
Binix nkwenda tukyala na nka challenges. Yes.
Ebikusomoza runde ebigenze rumaiso nokutalibaniza abazini ba Bunyoro na industry yona kutwara hamu. Janale nja kubiteeka muno abazini ba Bunyoro tituketegereze. Now let me put myself in that image. Tituketegereze ngo kuzina eri business ekwetaaga system. Omuzina kuikaho no muhabuzo ina manager na kwabuza manager wake. Akwenda ni wakole buli kimu, forgetting that ngo haloho ekintu manager kya inakora of which we kyotakusakora. That is one. Obutetegereza business. Tosagamba ngu akatale kanu kaange ninyongenda karani ngantu ndenyanya nsalere siti
buli kimu kyekolere
oija kulema. Ekinde kyakandi kiri kya kwetegereza competition. Omuzini wa Bunyoro bora turukia kazina no yenda competing na Figo West. No yenda competing na dot. No yenda competing na Jabwai. You have already failed. meaning that you wenko we high limitation. Currently competition ya music industry iri mu space. Oyina kuturukia akazina omuntu ali mu US akahuliriza. Bwara akahuliriza aratunga takyegye kumuletereza kawuro murundo gwa kabiri. Because we have a lot of songs omunsi yona. So okwetegereza competition. Kiri kimu binte bikyatalibaniriza abazini ba Bunyoro. Yes, the producers that are doing their work abaitu abazini, which mulimo kyo gwokutwalira producer osengekere mulingo k'ebigambo byawe byogya kuzina. Anokira bangu
bakusinga nebizina babifunira mu studio
webale muno.
They don't take time kuhandika.
Nkwenda trend ero obwire bunu ya abana bagaruyiro mulembe gwa R&B bali Kampala okwo. Of course the names I would not want to talk about. Eyo butatunura muno amani ga producer ngu producer nakatere kidongo ki amani baitu kutunura bigamboki ebyarugiro mu muzini. Tubabuina abazini no yena muno kuwula ebigambo ebi. And guys have made names. So ekintu ekyo kyalemera abazini ba Bunyoro. Ekintu ekindi kiri kya okwetegereza style ya music yinkora ohara aginkora kurungi. Tuna ba producers, but not every producer can do R&B, not every producer can do hip hop, not every producer can do reggae. Kyonko kusanga oli habo kuba munywani we
kanda kumusaba kasente kati
amanyire nje agenda mwa Logic mwa Rovix mwene waitu nja kumwa ye mitwale 5 kyonka nkwenda kukora reggae mugambe nkwende kizina kino kikolo oti abakuwa munywani wawo. Manyire nje agenda mwa any producer omuhereze style yata kusobora. And of course abwa kurorangu katale kabo tikali kurungi. Producer tajja ku advising aho niyo nkuletera ekizibu kyaba producers kumara gatwara buli kimu abana balizege ha quality. Aba producers tibakozera omulimo gwabo kurungi no bukira bangu currently tukubasima baito kusanga producer omuzini tamu advisingire
anta ku producer akwenda sent asangira asibira enjara mutayona lesire mitwalinga saina ngara agiri.
That's where the industry now is falling.
Kakats nkwendo yongere hali business challenges.
Challenges etusangire ebintu ebageza ogamba like us think tutunda kutelevizina byabo. Tani kutuki. Ekizina okakwita quality nyuti nsa kuli mata giteyire. Nekizina ekikunyuma. Ngujuka last year tukatwine ekizina ekyaitaga okantera obeba mutaga batu amtago ekizina ekinyuka kiwa once obaba niwe na playinga radio yao.
Kandi no moje no maito
ntamanye no ngimaya ngagyabugaga YouTube nyaki searching nyakifuna nyakitanga kitera magic usimo nkaningi yakole ya magic cyo ate nike kikingeza ogamba okakula quality tikendi no gota ine yo quality iri basaye wonka basaye wonka bali atola kwenda kuhekizina kiona kina noise kikuka kwa noise chonga agambire kasita kwa kutelevizina kibiki
bazini nyonja kubagamba let's kill proud, pride
amarara
tugaleke. I was in a channelist group myezi nkenyuma okwo twageza ku chatting. There are some guys ababayiremu obunyagambire guys try to be friends to presenters mutuletere music. Guy yampabuza obotime ebizina bya Chris Brown abikuletera. So aho niye mugambire nti na Chris Brown level ya America ibabaho nawe aina owarumba na mugamba nkaturukize muzeyi so kahulire kararabaho badre aboko. So if
of course tatosa kugamba ntola level ya Chris Brown.
So ya mugamba soko manye where do you belong, who are you and where are you, and in where you are bokumanya nti hati ndi hano nkudiringa na bara. Abazini kingenda kubagamba nti twehemu amarara okusanga omuzini yewe nyine okuzala wa presenter. First of all okuzala wa DJ, okuzala wa MC. Omuzini muli mu battle na presenter mukulwanira omusaija. Omuzini muli mu battle na presenter mukulwanira omukazi. Kwegamba akavuyo kalaho. What do you expect from that presenter wokubaza amafuukule? What do you expect from that presenter wokubaza Miami? I'm always point blank. I will give you example of XY. XY, there is a day tukabamu magic yo akajumaho bamosha abo ba DJ bambwa bikibiki magiki jari club blah blah things like that. It's because just akavamo butakwatagana with the DJ. Ntera akazina kange
yanga katera
DJ yanga katera without not even knowing reason iki abakata kateire then toko yayimuka XY sometimes back already kwa Spice bahagenda batera olate simu nasabe kizina kiyaye but kizina nayo maye sometimes osakusakinga mu bwangu kizina nikibura then yamugamba tikirimba tikikabamu ate bakatekeza bakisusuwamu baki yabaza bigambo bingi. You know, again, it's a very big media house. Yo kwetagaho obuyambi. Instead of being cool, okatekana ogamanya ensonga into gisotinga tuta. XY recently, the things that abayiro wakati kizina kyayo kakererwa, yatekamu, you know, nanzarawa. Ya vasegyo kabamu nkanta bihulira abantu bantyagese muni bangamba mwana moja manyisize ibu. That collab was supposed to be done by XY and Danny Musa. But akawa some challenges obaka banajja kuzala wanyo and Danny Musa couldn't take that because amanyire Stuart Woods my friend team egyo yateka musign Excalibur. So the track was out okakererwa including me and isinga mukatito but nyonka moleki anti this is not what we want. We need unity.
Let's point enkuru. Arona mbe twahikiri twabayire the likes of Figo ni batandika na Jesenekta ni baturukia hits ezikudisingangana. Do we want to go back enyuma hali na mbe twabayire?
Kambaze okatito nti if is an artist against an artist that is mukwani mwetwara but not against someone you need hope from. Kengeri nti omunkuba Julius is a presenter nyondi presenter we are ready kwetera tukuba nturubata nti batoja kusanga omuzini toina kwetera na presenter kuba tomorrow ogya kuja no itaga nkurabiyeho nyenka ngya kuija nyetaga nyina omukoro gwange muka okwate mic ro performing ho
Bibinix ebizina byo kujumanga nebe
looking at ebizina byo kubifinga bikabaho and the early 2010s basigazi bakina amani. But ekintu kitwina kuijuka ngwe ebizina ebyo nobobo kizinire tikisakwangara. Even nobo akugenda mu nsi yona sejja babifingire ba 50 cent but ekizina kyotera kiri kya beef tikihangara
in terms of personal.
Abana baliza hansonga ya okuteeka mu obuntu mu music. Nikitugarura yokuli okuba olemerwe kwetegereza what you're doing. Music is business. Buli boteeka obuntu mu business ekulemere. Meaning that ebizina byo kubifinga no bwakikora kikahitinga okwezo kisobola kuhangara and that is should not be the way to
cut. Binix ayabalizira ensonga enkuru lero yenkwenda natukiranduleko katito ba managers ba manager babazina batita bayina haba manager hano bunyo manager bakoro mulimo gwabo babaliho nkebisani
abo manager abenkumanya hoyi mana bakusafa bani bageza okora mulimo gwabo bali mbatito kawafiki izi that guy bamaita bata ogwakora Sinex kahora boys.
I think to me danka yange eri person review yange kanyomuntu bunyoro tukakengire business ya music.
We don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Tukaba ino kurante ba manager kujya nasa ngane bipapura kabogamba ukora jala ifunaka ne basayininga omuzini
ni hao maini nyija ngena kosekize
sasa nabyo bakyashikura nka pasoni ngaho bano ye ina love yakyo kindo kikule
nja kosekyo kurura aho kya msajja mkuru ameshakuru ameshakuru had a manager clubs on DJ wananka wa I think wa ikaranga yes 40 but side is
around Kagadi is Kagadi that side
after having a manager owotungire omukuikiraniza
ya musasuraga no musasura omuzini niwe yabaire boss
in fact we balokire kurungi omuzini niwe boss agamba anyinaho ziti tukole tuti and ekintu ekyo nikiretereza obutakora obwaba managers
habokuba tojagamba ali boss wao
you can't oli manager omubigambo but in actual sense niwe mukozi kaire kona ijakora and tinkwenda ku chwa mahure those people are no longer managers. We have had managers abali ba mulingo ogwo gali mabara kyonka batali baaki nikimanyisa ngu abazini tibetegereze ohali suppose managing. Tumoina abazini manager we ali presenter, which is okay, akusobola kikola, but terms za manager inakora nizirema akora ki kwetegereze kyo bedha ukirikimu habinte bisire industry akoli manager kile kimura kungana no muganku bingire umuzini no mubinga. In fact oli kile kindi nikija no muhabuza ebyo muzini bili bitana agamba ebyo tabingambira. It has killed this guy. He had come very well, senior clever. Ebintu bya management issues made his name last shorter. Zinire ebizina biresere because the manager
I can yabaye na managing
wabuzege I can kaba manager utajja kugamba ngwati.
But why I think I can yaukana munona abazini kubi na kana rapadiko era bataukana bakaukana.
In fact it is alleged that is one of the people who abanagire that brand of rapadiko. So tuinagaruka yonka abazini before you make a decision eyogamba ngwa nkwasire Binix niwe manager wange ajja koraki manager ali supposed koraki ikinte kibicho tutaketege
abantu ngarwa yikani na sana kuzina mbiro bintu timanyire
aikani nyonka ro ikizina akakola korabo.
I wanted you to by then nyenda mwende fange kinte clubs akuzina bwire bulu na aikana akuzina
ati manager nata ndike kuzina ba manager bakoro mulimo gwabo ba manager baronke bisani.
To me, according to me as in urban, how I see my views, Bunyoro, we don't have music managers. We have well-wishers.
Exactly.
Well-wishers. Why? I know guys baga but that's the truth. That's the truth. And to our well-wishers, okusanga there is a manager within around town, okusanga manager akwenda kwegurumiza muno kusinga omuzini
akwenda kuba serebo kusinga omuzini
nisanga manager bamanye muno kusinga omuzini
so nosangoli na nogamba ogwo niwe nanko batali you understand that thing. So toina muramwa why you being a manager
manager okutumbya muno ibara lya kusinga eri omuzini
bahereza an example nimbagamba we've been abantu abakira mu huli team no sleep ne vibinga for years shiba for years they've come to see Jeff Kiwa Jwezi na introduce nakasikia kahiyaka team no sleep when you go Jeff Kiwa. So that's how managers are supposed to be. People Spice Diana for years, but you don't know how manager Rogers looks like. You don't know the Benons how they look like. By the way manager
I don't know chikanto nakayo kura kama ifa ninge ya isana.
Yes. So our managers, managers, you're not well prepared to be managers. Maybe you don't know what to be a manager takes. Okwesanga olagamba manager managing omuzini. How often do you communicate with the presenters of Bunyoro radio stations? You're a manager and you need them. You need to connect. You're a manager. If I can text you nikagamba yo muzei WhatsApp or yaka mukampu ya and you blue tick me, are you a manager? You're not a manager. Another thing, the challenge of a manager, manager, they don't have money. To be a manager, music is business. Let me tell you,
you have to invest.
Music is business. If you don't have money, you're struggling. For God's sake, you're going to struggle. So, our manager bakira tamanye what manager akaina akora okusanga manager ngeri mkugambire akwenda kwegurumiza kusinga omuzini amuteke hansi tukaina ba manager abakya marketing music yabazini babo in WhatsApp groups na kanye nkyaka na akara mu group nka 10 zona lego na akara mu group 10 zona. That's not music managing.
No, in fact abane kusalikiri mikake na agenda for accountability akazina ankalibasize na indo muzina asasule
sen
akarabasize mu groups.
You an artist, you still want an artist, you are a manager okwenda muzina akusasule for what you're doing. You're not a manager. Let me tip you small things a manager was supposed to do. Manager or planning your muzini when you sign him or her. Manager omuzini okora ebyo muzini ataina idea. You just wake up in the morning okamtere simu hello olinka hasoko je mwana ka fashions hand roll. You dress an artist atemi ya dine 10 kino mugamba koma mwengo ye ezita kwingwa mitwaro kinana na ajiwara. you budget for outing ez'omuzini n'omugamba hati
in fact tutandikira mu welfare
welfare y'omuzini nti hati omwezi guno gwa tutayiremo gwa December ojja ku outing 3 times nti ojja kunanka the first weekend ojja kubaha magic for 1 hour ogenda resort for 1 hour breeze 1 hour bura leka music y'omuzini wawo ku managinga ebe nyingi mu bantu kusinga omuzini wawo ku branding. You understand? So nyo wange nkumalia ningamba in Bunyoro we don't have managers, we have well wishers.
Inkugamba abalizo adona kiyamba kindi kyambalizo ogenyi mahali. Personal abantu bajja muno ne bagamba Julius nkwenda promoting. Nkwenda tukiranira ikintu kintu kya promotion, promoter ba blogger boki ekigambi ekyo. Cyantandike na cuts ba promoters. Ara promoter bateke bigivuru aba promoter promoting ebizina iyo kikengi otekigambe
ega promoter ngire yinkikengamo nyengire yinkimagire mukali abankogo omuntu ageza mu kuteeka mu ko omuzini na management kale kugiteeka mu sente na ganti kanyowe njabatera kasende kakanu kabayambe like wajja kwogana abayamba mu buli kimu in case mugakwa mu mwendo buyambi ogunu manyenka promoter kinamo emiringo nyingi promoter aroba nonka kisana nka blogger abantu bakitola nka blogger we naita promoter chunga na blogging at the same time nyoba itungenge yange nkimanye muniki otyo
business
ideally talking about talent management inakubaho general manager now hamuzini inakubaho na promotions manager ku managing the entire brand tali niwe manager agenda kulibasa music ehike mu libraries ehike ha TV ehike ha radio guli mulimo gwa promotions manager obutugaruka yaba promoter mu Bunyoro every blogger by the way they are not bloggers
nanyimba na kwabuze kitabuze kindi Bunyoro twina ba blogger mali
for lack of a better, they would be social media influencers because nankaine number
baba social media activists
so ni befura mu kuba ba bloggers but blogging is something very big and of which mu Bunyoro we don't have a blog akwaba blogger bakiro wingi they on Facebook ta manyire what a blog is
so nyuma hali tukusana twabaire nakyo wa twabaire twina the rights of trade park twina ba I don't know guy bandi but twina alana twina ba there's the guy
Bunyoro scoop bakitandikaho kya
I think this days kikagena nikinanga
so the bloggers in quotes aba Bunyoro osanga blogger na ali mukisani kya promoter wo muzini tuinabo bangi muno musanga ha page ya ina work postinga so nakora mulimo gwa promoter ina kuba nakora nakora tugarukire ha management promoter ni wali supposed ku handlinga social media handles ezo muzini habwo nsonga ngo ni waina kwetegereza hano tukora tuti hano tuina kuongera mu amana kodi kusigikira ha sorry kusigikira ha reactions ezo mbantu nagama hoimo ko tukora kubi kike kikwetagisibwa leka tukole tuti masindi tukora tuti aba promoters mu Bunyoro bakubayiremu baitu ba kole mirime bahingura ineho abamu befuire ba manager ababazini but ideally bali suppose kuba ni bakora omulimo gwa promotion ekyo kiyaite kigambo nikyo orora omuntu bwaba ali wokora that promotion work na una malira gikozera ombutayikire no wesanga omuntu yakubaire na blogginga like obatekere yekivulu which is a promoter's work habo kwa promoter niwe acho amna gama nyina show I think mu show enu I need to kuba na abantu bano nabano in his promotions abazonga mtu baine ba promoters abakuzire muri ngogo naimukya inacho sense promoter niwo muntu akuyimukya eibara
hati a promotion Kampala tuhurayo aliyo baholics aliyo ba space dana baite bata banangeri beyitaho In other words, I want to talk about camp season. So, camp season not to choose. I've seen, I think, manager Nwe, Mama wa Gabi Vibes. I think the manager why. I've seen her try to create something like team ya Gabi Vibes in the camp.
So on those things, mnyekiza jasimba vuge okati ito mbagale nyuma promotion and Gubaire akapointa kamene ndakiranu raho. Enti Bunyoro abana tibamanyire kwa okaniza binge mane kali kitu beta kuba manager no kuba promoter. In Bunyoro right now, as long as if you have a capacity to make people discover Bunyoro talent, you are a promoter. To discover anti nono muzina aliyo kani kaka zina kayo. Just you promote kaizire. Into when I'm on a radio station nkatira buzina bwa hano, I'm promoting the talent but not managing. And of which every record label is important in a record label. Yakahora Boys, that is a record label. What I know, they don't have a promoter. Usanga manager raise Hilux and the same time when you promote, make sure you have promoters. Someone whom you're going to give a flash. Mugamba tinkunda nkahulira Spice nikatera na radio nikatera na alibati. Akarubasi. Omuhayire ezo kurubata. Kuba
manager muhayire.
Manager muhayire ogwo kusindika yo. Nti now nkuhayire biro bisatu. All the biggest music outlets around town. I want that song there. Omuhe 3 days ogarukon kwani murabemu nimujaga ni mukahabulisa tukwenda yo Queen kama karonti akaro then you take into muri makozere tibiro hano abana tibaroho aba managers tibaroho wamanyire kintu kimu abana bahana bazine kinku basaba know how to use WhatsApp guys. You don't know, you are misusing WhatsApp. Ukuja mu inbox ya presenter nodike udike bizina bya no yiruka. People they are, let me tell you urban nsanga hano messages on WhatsApp 200 messages. So I don't have time for that. Kumanyire.
In fact,
introduce yourself.
Soka nakutirana okuteya then
aloho nekizibu. I don't know how over producing ngiri bakikwatamo. Producer na sharing ngiro muzini demo.
Na rubasa demo.
Within no time omuzini akusindikire demo.
You understand?
Mbokanu karakora.
Nyongiro muzego kuhuliriza mnyetegereza producer kyakikoze. When you get back to the producer akadora. What is that?
So things like that.
Kane engere ndine basindika me business ya WhatsApp sometimes. Oko WhatsApp yosindika kubi.
Don't send a kizine kyo kwenda downloading it mu computer ya radio audio format. There is no need. Ekintu okubanza kifuire quality. It takes my time to rename that song. Use document format. Kijangeri kali. Then ata to go. Abazina ba managers mutufore banywani. Neka kutuharana.
Aban simba kati Benix mpereze kizina kya kabiri kitutwale mu kuhumura tugaruke tumalize ntekanize.
I think it will be Wallet by Hakim Hamal.
Wallet, yeah. Video mpya kambageni ngirora. Yes. Hakim Hamal katufune kizina kino Wallet. Tujja kuyija tumalize ntekanize orubazo taruga Kitara TV.
Feed the goddamn lagan. Feed the boy them. Yeah man. We got some. Did you hammer with another tune? Be your power, give me the beat. Just for the beat, me feeling the heat. What another tune? What a wallet, Mukidongo to Miss Abakati. What a wallet, Abana Boleke cash. What a wallet, Mukidongo to Miss Abakati. What a wallet. Tulina emisana tulina byetu sinande binyuma pesana zijini buli mubikya obono muwale tutuina mamaja abasike birabinu nabo banyirira Amina Santana Jessica tubamiga busa okweka kuzanti wozirangi mukidonge badanzo olupati abana basiko bobezara obupati basikiriza ito tukwata muwaleti otusanga Mungu baby you shake it daddy the way you want you put me like it daddy katike kurungi bakuwa duringi waitress ono mumuwa maweti kuna watu titososora nini doro mukaturiki ya kwasire hajati kwata waleti mukidongo tumiza bakati kwata waleti abana boleke cash kwata waleti mukidongo tumiza bakati kwata wallet. Kutuba mukidongo, we mean the business. Kuwa kuchanga, we don't need the laziness. Yabwe busy buti tukwenda sadiness. That's where kukwata kuwa muzi mumadiness. Bija yoleka talenti, na telebuzi no bully latest. Totoleka style, gyoteba karati. Halo wisiko buru.
Yes, omulozi wa Kitara TV ekizina bakieta wallet kuruga mu Hakimu Hamalo. Tubaire mu break, tubaire na discussion era ya amani ananka era music industry ya Bunyoro. Aba nimbage nkwabwizo ha campuses zino. Team Figo West, team Boha, team ezo tuzina hanukane zikora zigasa.
Those teams here, according to me, zikuijaija. Because when I came here, there is something I introduced I myself and which I'm proud of. And I introduced branding I myself. Abana bakiroleraho. Nte kintu kinu team zinaongea shibaholic, you know, Famaikanzi, you know, things like that. Kikwenda musente even from the owner, the head of it. And can you facilitate more than 30 fans of yours okusaba printing your t-shirts, mask and cape? Akajua to be well identified easily into banu hati bagundi. Nkaija nkasanga just aroho to me. I introduced this stuff of t-shirts printing. I remember Nikatani Kanowa Woods, and I was very happy. You know, MC Mavo came in, MC Big Deal came in, and Yakitekamu jumpers, things like that. So we need branding. That's terms of branding. But if you don't have money, if they are broke, what sometimes Oganoranti spice the another atene kiamanyire, but abaye shibaholics. Shiba was knowing nothing about anything, but just to throw a mega party. So we still have here in Bunyoro, we have our fans who are students who don't have that.
Abataina na sente zokuteka zokutaha mu kivuru ky'omuzini.
Yes. No sanga fani wa wakwesibira kwenda free t-shirt. Nenga in actual sense. She or he supposed to buy that t-shirt. Saint is building a brand yakwe gomba. He is so proud of it.
Cut. Otere ebizina mu mabarage embaganiza nkwenda tulole abazini tukurora nti omwaka guno 2021 nti basebengereire basakuba even 2021 noranti bagarukirire
since the outbreak of COVID lockdown
noranti basliding
ni kwanka amabara roni.
Yes.
Nyowe nyakwendeze takiteka muno abazini muno research bayine kindi kiri abantu itwa ba Bunyoro. Arabantu abamu bokusanga we atali proud of his like culture. Ata kusa kujaga abojo bano kamba ho bwire bali abagaga betuna muhima muno akusa kwata abana abantu na talents nyingi bakurasha boha Wizbad gaya kuzina kurungi.
I think Wizbad is a big I've taken time okumuhondera.
He's a promising guy.
He's a promising guy kuzina kurungi.
In fact industry bwera muhereza amatuno okusagiki. We have a
ati nikyongeza ogamba
ina manager imalega sino manager wae.
Nikyongeza ogamba ekintu leke kiteka muna abazini kyonga na abantu benyini nabo tibakahira abazini bana amani. Singa abantu nabo ine bahamani no usanga abantu nabo ageza
ho kinga kubaza on behalf oranganya kuchisikaniza abantu ba Bunyoro nyo nkusaba ekiganyiro. I know abazini ababandize they disappointed you. Tuabihuraga bamutairemu sente bamusasuye tiyayija barwaine manya bakozereki. We are so sorry for those who did that on their behalf. This is a new era. We need you stakeholders tukubetaga. Please invest. Invest. Tujja kuba hambo kandi tujja kusemera.
Phoenix akatsa kusana atina kubaza amabara.
Ni jamali ati tingu ngutina. Ati ngo mukuru jesenekita abakisokiremu ba Figo West. Baina mbali vuba ikiro kandi hatibo bayisana kabagarukire henyuma kandi. Bana aboja bayizira baya kandi kyo ekintu bayizira kitiremu energy yamani bakumanya ngeye yokiri basamutu tuli munsi ya.com. So ekinga za ugamba ato mukuru nka Figo West. Figo West talent ya yekiaro kandi brand ya yekiaro chonka hati musical irangigane gauka ho inyuma katito akwo bizina byiti sana bitukugeza kuplenga mu club niyo bidebye bitwatira gabuli sazu ntalo ebyamane bitugeza okutera sazu mu quarantine zo kulabuza abana bane zibakuja ne bakola nawe bayitwenka we music ya isazi no teri muno mbantu tekyali mu ya kano guno tukulwa ngo muntu waitu tuina hano hoima ngo muntu wa mani yakwenda kitu nakiongeraho level nagendaho Kampala na kwa collabo zezo nasiga mu yo waitu tukitera neye kitu yayo nkareji ngo murago kulimba
Binix mabara kego kururanti basebengereye basirimukire.
One, we have a full camp. Mwaka guneta bayire in existence. Anokira bangu bakakora collab emwe ya gospel which also flopped. That is Jikilan Entertainment.
Jikilan.
The whole year down. That is XY President Renita.
Renita kyali mu Jikilan?
Not really.
Akusana yarugiremu.
Akwisana nabo balize kurungia kuisana.
Of course Renita murora muno na Kampala oko.
She has been in things ebinde biri mu culture but musically this year she has not performed. I will have names like King Gisent. In fact kurugira kimu mwaka gwe 12.
Gisent, maybe his last hit was I'm in love. Yeah, from there.
Atagiteko na mani maingi.
Looking at no channel has a song Love is Fire.
Love is Fire.
But still looking at abana nka Princess Jalia. Amabara gakubaire nigasigara nigalibata.
Jalia nkasembe ko nayo yangamba akyali mbitabo.
But when abana bakuzina we have seen graduates recently. That could not be a reason for a talent. Anyway, no wera bangu reason. Princess Jalia muntu nka senior Clever akabayizire na rebrandinga kuruga mukadongo kamu abaitu no guya kwasire tutuguboine
kandi yaruga kakomero kujya kutera kuno mtown
badaka barozere kikusobora kuba nikimukora abaitu mwaka gono I has been nowhere. Nabandi mpaya mabara bokururanti bano bagarukirira
mabara ntakabega kuha nyenda muno kusoka kutunura facts. Sometimes when artists come, they come and interact, with me. I want you to give airplay my music. First of all, so can you what is your target in music? Arimwazina ntira kazina kange nkatwala kyaro bakahulirize nyegonze bampane hakiyaro full stop. Arohazina uzina ntira kazina kange yakawuliza na bachale bange mubara mu club full stop. Nkwenda kuzina mbe wakabiha muhoima nzimbe mu bunyoro obwisiki bunyende full stop.
Arona abandi abazina akanyisa ebizina.
So before you judge unakubanza umanye race yo muntu era akwiruka racing. You may find we are on the same road but ule moina
aina motives zaine bigendera bya.
First of all just nectar bwire buno muranko muzina tam race. Muzina azina byaye
nyambira kende izi
no kudiki akazina akarabesa besa ho ba followers be badai hadibe atogono wesanga in a competitive world of bunyoro music ogonyoni mteka aside. Then tusigaza balizeho ba Jalia balizeho ba Figo West this year takozere kurungiwa and I know kanda yerwa ino to give out those two collabos ezimugaruire and arona kazina kayaka kampulira akaturukire bayatako kusa utakabara muguno mwaka de katurukire muguno abakenga bajja hakenga mugukwija. Then he talked about the likes of Jikilan. Yeah, Jikilan totally they are off topic, they are off
full brand.
Brand yona eguire timanyo byo unekaina muziniki. What the last time I contacted with Renita, she tried to tell me takiainabo akarugamu Jikilan XY asembye kutera kazina aka money language yao.
No, it was a collab na a given artist Kusima Irene.
Kiana I think na yonki kakihura na baina na video I think
yo kurora ne bara lituwebere.
So boko no bara Jikilan totally in these 2 years kila mnogo no kutulima kutuku heregera tibali mwabo bonku bayihamu tiba soundingire. Then another artist
Gisent, the song is Zagada.
Gisent of mention of him ogwa kagenda bano ba favor gent abo timanyo ba still bakyali bazini babati aba producer. Then alimo bazini bana ba exotic amone bayizira bayimuka baterayo kalenda bayitu bakira ba serengera nabo mwako goyire guno gwenyina gutulimo tibaru mutimba bara. Then arobano aba honey bill There is another
Hornbill
new
Entertainment ya nanka ya Medi Nambirali Medi thing.
No Geno Malta. Geno Malta this year 2021 torumu yetinkubara na Hornbill yawe because timutufeeding ekikumara. Then Masindoko is a P tinkukengere.
Is a papa in Kizina Ndugabunyoro.
Despite Ndugabunyoro ekyo Ndugabunyoro Kizina kivibingire because it's a cultural thing, kinamu message ya cultural thing, but it's not a hit. Making take your manyire kinu bajakikiriza mpaka kubanzinire science na Kizina kiyedine wo kitakiri mu Yesu bakinywati kinyumire amwe ukaba kuwata ni bakizina ne foka hit. So no sange bintu nkebyo. So abazini nyowe abakozere nyahura anti bakozere bayire ono mwesike muyaka wa Lady Suzy abahite yakozera amani agateiremu okuba nti Kizina kirubasire kikalire. Then nja kuleta Jabwai akozere muno kwasobere kulwana at least this year yatwayo singwa ya Use Your Head. Then yateka collabo ya Figo West ku vibing eri mu countdown za Bunyoro. Then wokwano Ramuhanu na nkono Whisper aso kutuletera award award ya Giresere. Tukiwa na wego nkumuteka mumba nkoleira abanda bizoho. Then this guy Wizbad akozera teire despite intabamu mukyamu buruwamu but
to me I also think insteka mukengere
but I know good music.
So that is the challenge to you, Emma Legacy. Just play that part and say mukenge but he's a good guy omulima agukozere. Then nja kubaza abana abayiziye ni bayisananka bararugayo kyonka because of management kiyastagaringira hagati aho kiyakangiraho ayo mujya mwita Mosh Berich Mosh nangia kiteiremo kasente kayateremo videos aziturukiza azikozere ziro za butterfly
ne kwase kizibu nikyo kimuke kiya Julius abalizoge kiyesomero
akusoma. We are mentioning names. Arabantu babojwe mtako bazo bakahora boys.
Kahora boys mbaini ijayo. Kahora boys bokwa chali wange ma Fresh West nkutumiro ma Fresh West then na Sinex Caliber Sinex amba hostingaho ntubazabaza mtu wayawe plus your manager but Kahora boys, you know, in music industry tugiramu what we call targets and class. The type of music Kahora boys ibakutera isn't corporate. And when I'm looking for artists performing in a corporate place, Kahora boys, they can't be even near my list.
Exactly.
Kahora boys, they are targeting their Kiangwali, Kikube, itakufuna airplay, itakufuna in corporate places.
Ekyo muntu akuhura akakwata remote akamute.
Recent aromuzine unya hostingire. Akajya ine bizina byake onka kahindulia on air gamba araka yakanyihirwa kyali mu studio niko menya tukoleki tutekeyo
ibire bindi yona takyasa kubiteka
yamugamba Kizina nyonyi tagama nze nimpulie Kizina nuwamuze kirungi
ati abudakika bati busembera ino kuba nibo wayo kyonka tushaka kuruga hanteka nze ntabaliza hali quality ya videos. Benix video abana isaha zino kebe mwaka guno bakozire bata
generally tuwegere kuhindura nja kusima aba producers abamu abayizire tuwegere kuhindura kwahukaniza music video na video y'obugenyi ekyo Bunyoro kikakiyangire uli yakwataga background ye ni bakuwata na aleta the next day atira acid but at least quality tuhinduremo
ebizina betu bekya sana kutera at the national TVs
yano kirabangu tituli nitu abahikire harungi abokuba norole namba yabazini obabazire bali bangi muno baida abazini ba Bunyoro Katara amini abantu abalo abakusobora kuba ni bakora videos okubabara haruara. You can't have a number of 3 if I'm not mistaken. Abakusobora videos hoima basatu basa kulemerera. We're talking about videos atala bagezes.
I think abokuba it could be maybe mabinu byabeyi bakoze.
True mazima na okwetegerezo hako because nakyo kikuru. Tuboina abantu abaine ebyoma baitu nibabizaniramu. Ule nakwata music video ekankana, ule nakwata music video etali etabalancingire kurungira angi
Karali.
Yes. Baitu we are doing well.
Kati mukahindura mu trend these days club mutera mi videos.
Yasa ntula trend ya video kako ine kizina kitenda video quality ina kuwaka asituleka kuteka ikisani. Tuna kyokola. But atsala nyongeza nkusima aboja bagereza okora videos muhoyi mahana bageze otuihayo nka ono mojo bamwita bata aroka utroni young matic kusoma muno young matic no yakwase video ya what's kioroho kautroni niko bakayikara hamu then nibo nkaba bamana tukumanya bageza okupata videos muhoyi mahana za kabina zemoshani zemoshani by the way is also a good guy bana bato bazoka bukaba ikato sanoki ni yatinga bojwa na
and of course not forgetting Miles no kirabango akutaliba nizibwa
Tone
akantu wako
na Tone na Aban I think wiki ibiri nyuma aho tukaba na Janza Ward I think is a government abazini bangi babiteramo ebituli ba Spice Diana boha. Coming back here mu Bunyoro we had Aaron I think nominating ba Janza Awards nkora tugarukana tukaba twina Kima Awards tukaba twina I think this is singire ku trending hano do we need awards hano Bunyoro nka to appreciate abazina biki awarding?
Yeah, to me icyo njya kikatiriza muno nti we need awards but ya Ezindi ziroho arahajwe recently awards ezabayiro haho
arezi nyabone baterera haho baitu
yesima Kitara fans choice
ya kiangaho
like that umusajja hakitandika nyageza to dig deeper atahondre criteria ezina kubanza onda to nominate someone to research things like that nyarwana abandi one of people abamu abandi abali nominated nyani bakungana kandi no kyakutera butere kindi kiba nominating so we need awards but in a very right way. This will go to our guys there in the kingdom ababunyoro Kitara communications manager Mugerwa Munywani wange
factor of culture
then muzei waitu Rwampara wa tourism
minister abukama busakora awards kandi ziri
so abakama abali mu bukama you need to appreciate these young talented artists entertainers you need to appreciate them kuba they have done a lot to make sure people they understand into Bunyoro exists so tukwetaga awards but in a very very good way awards ezabayireyo eza weki alani ba Munywani wange ese kucheka coloping
Bunyoro Achievers
Bunyoro Achievers yanted by then in Kabayo but abantu abamu batamanye why have you decided to award someone
ankahura by the akangora nangamba ati category ya music yagihireho
it's because ovuve kabamu abantu bakekarakasa you can't award ikizina ekiturukire weeks isatu mwaka guhwe mu song of the year so kaletamo bukubagano bintu nkebe but tukwetaga awards we need to appreciate these people manyire akora nasimibwa ayongera hamani hamuli mugwakora
bazoka titala awards tumalire kati
nya awards king so kubazaho abakusinga bakora awards nzirona na nyowe hano nora muntu wakoze awards cyonga they don't go deep kiki wenda kuondekera kiyenyine obani bagamba like abanaviki mali akusaba kufuna award okuba the best artist of the year kiki kyakozero
achievements
bo ajana okora awards okuza awards ayi atekamo kana bakusinga aba promoters babazine ba hatu award agiha omuntu waye wakumanya baika kugireyo nka na professional way nko kama ukaje ukahikaramu bakateka ekawa big management bageza bakahondekerera bakora ukisonga
research Bunyoro yo
bana baliyo ati nka boja bona baliyo Wizbad bo haba ediba pavini bo guys they are there ogano ko research no sanga award
Binix
ideally tukwetaga awards nka Bunyoro the entire entertainment industry baite kikuru kiri oha kutekaniza award abana lesene nsonga nkuru muneyo bukama na government
right now government
kiringu buli muntu wena
tuba muno Bunyoro muno
kiringu buli muntu wena okusobora kutekaniza award nike kinte kyali kisire kigambo award mu Bunyoro yeso muntu osakuba no kugonza kwawe but osakule mwakora research it is what killed the awards za msajja mkuru zali ha social media zaba Bunyoro music fans awards you get someone ali wakiri atete no nominating ngira mukagadi you nominate someone who is doing dance hall no mtekomba R&B. So
even nominating, you know what imi ukagamba hatuna bwakyante
I think akabata atakoze na research kwe kumara.
So tuina kusoka kwetegereza awards tukuzetaaga. That is one by to before we make these awards tusoke kora research kumara kandi tuwetekanize na okuongera kwetegereza omugaso ogwa award. Bworabotekaniza award ziri za abazini leka zibe za abazini and you make enough research abazini burabo kozere awards ziri za abantu abapromotingire abazini leka nazo ziboko zirazira awards ezaba koragaine na abazini rundi abayambira abazini za producers obe mu line ikiri hatali kutabata buraki
ubone munyani wawe
obusekendi nka 20 abana bigambo bikusembayo
ebigambo nge bikusembayo nkonda kubanza kubasima na mbetandikirege na mbira kayire kano kwa nobwire nibwo bayise Christmas so twina kugwa ntuge tujogemu nanye mugendemu munyemirwemu mudigide mwegonzemu baitu mwebale kwerinda kweka mwaka bayingi bagenze tusoye kuba ntubikawo nawo hano baiti woikiroge na maisi kwano osima mukama ruhanga weka kiro kino ekyamazalibwa mbaire abana VKMC Slim Boys
ojana kumpe kizina ekyawo ekyakasa ona twege kiwati kyoro ona twege wallet na ojja twekizina
baha Spice FM abazini inywena ba music promoters just look for me tujja kuyambangana
cuts
nyo kubasima abarozi baitu bona aba Kitara TV abaire okugamba tutandikirege kwika wire bono nambaye tukumalira saa zino babayibira bamebiro bikuru mwebale kale kwika Omwaka abantu basobere kwika ha mwaka guno kujja kutandika nyo kubasabya mirembe yonka kunyumira kulongite mu
amabaraka kachinga kiro Christmas wena namba ojja kuteera Phoenix
abarozi ba Kitara TV tukubasima abo kutwereza akaira and of course na Kitara TV abo kurora ngesobora kuboneteka ya man gang muno kubaza hansonge za bunyoro we appreciate and of course it is a very big initiative it is taking for granted always on radio hoima buli kya katano in my program Best of the Best tukaza nsonge za beminyeto tubana music yabana abomuka please if you have good music songa nkule
agirete
ija tulibase
abazina abandi babatina by the way
fina twikire ntibanyoti ndina no muzino kumpikira music wabere nongi
oginanka internet
and of course a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year tukubuza yebiro bina tuliko
mwaka tukutaye
kya lero Christmas few days from now tujako mwaka ya
abantu ekizina
ekizina kya kingenda kuba nimbaha ekizina kikahitingaho kya musiki munywani wange so close friend of mine abandi bamyagandi manager why but me I don't manage artist just I'm a well wishers of artist nyonja kuba dropping out everything by 799
yes omurozi nkwenda kubasima mabara kumpa akaire omurozi wa Kitara TV katuberekereze mugende mu baiti mayo barachakara baitu nambero kale omuka munjia osakuteka akadongo okanyumirwa okabaramu
na Kitara TV muziki
na Kitara TV muziki utaruga ntekaniza ya Kitara TV tunkusaba ina kusubscribing channel yaitwa YouTube or liking na page yaitwa Facebook ona nambero kale osobole kuba no tuhondera Christmas enunge kunyumire wegonze kurungi no bujunanizibwa mubai kankulekere kizina kino everything kuruga mu Serenity 9 kikunyumire yes omare Christmas kurungi Kitara TV ninyo gira sicyo mwendo musajje mulisa bye
Serenity 9 the thing I want is me yeah without you I'm like a sun without a light I'm like a moon without a night I'm like a man without a beat yeah odi muntu wange nebyange byawe boy ni wange everything I want is you it's you everything I want is you everything I want is you it's you everything I want is you
Kitara TV, Kwegesa, Kumanyisa.